Hello friends, today I'm going to do a new video on how to make what I call a peony. It's probably not really a peony, but I like it and that's what I'm going to do. So this is a giant one that I've made. You can see it's this is a pretty good size one. This one's about 6 inches, so you can create your file as big as you want. This is one I've made with black and white paper. It's really great. I love it. It's so cute. For a most recent project I did. This one is made with cream and it has pink tinges. And this one is white. And I don't really like white, but the banner I made with it turned out really pretty. And I really liked it. So basically, this is a cut that I got in the design space from Cricut. So I will share the file. It's in the subscription. I will share the file with you. So if you want, you can use my file. It's already created, which is really nice because then you don't have to recreate it yourself. And you can size it accordingly if you want a big one, if you want a small one, however you want. Okay, so for this flower, you need 2 big ones. Sorry, still getting the hang of where my camera is. 2 big ones, 3 small ones. But as I said, you can, the projects are yours. Make it however fancy you want. If you want 3, you can make it fuller. It's completely up to you. Okay. But the ones I usually make usually have about this many in it. Okay. So you're going to cut these in your Cricut, sized accordingly, get them off your mat, get them ready to go. So the things that you need for this are, of course, your Cricut or a die cut. There is, of course, tons of different die cut flowers out there. You can use this, can adapt it with any kind of cut. It doesn't have to be mine. Use your imagination. Do what you want, okay? So you need a hot glue gun, some ink, a dauber if you want, or you can just use the ink pad to ink it from there. I like a dauber. It gives it a softer effect. Some tweezers if you want. You can, if you don't like the curl, you can curl down the thing. A bowl of water, your egg carton, and I need a microwave because I like a microwave. Okay, so basically the paper I'm using, I really like this smooth texture that you can get at Joann's in their paper packs. It's really cheap. If you use a coupon, you can get it like for $2.50 for like 25 sheets. So I just love it. It takes water really well, takes ink really well. You can use their textured paper that they have. Just be aware that the textured paper absorbs water very quickly and you need to get it right out of there. Okay, so what I do first is I did my cuts and then I'm just literally going to dunk my paper in the water and let it sit. Okay, so every paper is going to take water differently, so you just have to use your common sense. This smooth paper can take a lot of water and it doesn't absorb it as quick. So just use your, so usually what I'll do is, because I usually make a lot of flowers at once, I don't do just one, I'll make, 50. So I'll do a whole stack, let them sit and get wet, and then I'll be working on the others. Okay, so for interest of the video, we're not going to let this sit for too long. So I just take them up, let them drip a little bit. I set them on my egg crate. And then the key to this is super, super easy. So what you want to do is you're going to fold it and you're going to bend it and fold it. So basically you're going to just squeeze it. And I use my finger like this. I just put it over my finger, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it until I've gone all the way around. See, so you'll see they're all creased, okay? So then what you do is I use my egg crate and I use my finger and I shove it down inside there and then it's going to dry. So let's do the next one. We'll do this really quickly. As you can see, this goes really fast and you just get really fast at it and you just shove it in your egg crate. And just keep going. You can use any color of paper, which is really fun. So you just do this. And you'll be able to tell whether you think the wetter, because this one didn't get really left in there long enough, but it'll still work. Okay, so the reason you're doing this when you're getting them wet is it breaks down the fiber in the paper, and it will make it so that it's going to keep its shape. And this is, I think, the secret to why my flowers look nice is because I basically try to kind of destroy the fibers in the paper so I can do what I want. Okay, so I put them in here. I take them to the microwave, and I usually start with 3 minutes on high. And then when they're dry, when you pull them out, you'll be able to tell, pull them out and then feel the bottom. And if they're cold a little bit, they're not dry. Okay, so I really hate waiting, so I will just do in the microwave. Or if you have time, you're not in a rush, I just make a whole bunch, stack them up, and let them dry overnight, and then they're ready to go. Okay, so this could not be simpler. Okay, this flower, you get a huge impact for something that's so simple. So you can see they'll come out and they're going to be all crunchy, crunched up, which is great. So all I do is I don't unbend them too much, but I'll bend them like that, kind of get them ready a little bit. And usually one, I'll leave it so it's not uncrunch it. So I just get my hot glue gun and I put some glue. As you can tell, I am not careful. So what I do is I put it on and I offset the petals. So you can see they're going to be offset from each other so that they look real. Stick this one on here. The next one. And you just kind of offset it as you go. And then open up this last one. Put some glue in. Put this in. Okay. So now you can set it aside. Oops, strings. Set it aside and let it just cool and dry, get cool. And then you can play with it. Or, as I do, I'm always trying to do everything quick because I hate waiting. So I will just kind of take the flowers and kind of just bending them in. Okay. So it kind of forms it, gives it a little. And your glue's still hot, so it's probably going to wiggle around. So you probably should wait, but I never do. So, okay. And if you even wanted, you could even take your tweezers and you could curl the flowers. But you don't really need to do that. You can just bend them with your fingers. Plus, you already have that nice crimp. So you can see how simple and fast you made a beautiful flower. Then I just get my ink with my dauber and do it as much or as little as you want. I tend to, on these, just do the tips just really easily. Okay. Or one thing that's really fun on these is, hold on, let me get my, where did I put it? Here it is. Okay. So this is Glimmer Mist. Okay. This is my own Glimmer Mist that I learned how to make. It's alcohol and pearlized Martha Stewart paint. Okay. And then you can, and just a little bottle. These came from Walmart. They tend to clog up. I don't really like them, but I still haven't found one I really like. So, and you can do this now, or you can do it. I've got to figure out how not to have that horrible glare I'm getting. Okay, so you can see, you'll be able to see. Just squirt it, and you can see, look at that. So you can do that as heavy or as light as you want. I really like it. I've used gold and done it with gold. It's really pretty. Okay, so this is going to dry really fast, and then you can even go back and do it even heavier. And it would be real pretty to do it with this. And then after you're done with this, go back and ink it some more. So you can see the difference in colors between. So you can even do it when they're drying. I've done it when I've done it where just before I put them in the microwave, I go and I spritz them all, and then I put them in the microwave, and then they're all dry really fast. Okay, and then they dry really, really fast. It's because it's alcohol is the base. It'll dry really quickly, and then you'll be able to go on. So that's my video, and I will include in the comments about the description about this video. I will include my link, the link for the Design Space flower cut. All right, thank you.